Most people start their day with a cup of coffee, don't they? It's that comforting ritual that wakes you up, warms your hands, and gives you a quick lift. But what if I told you that the very coffee you rely on every morning could either be draining your energy or transforming it? Yes, there's a simple upgrade, just one change, that can turn your daily coffee into a natural source of vitality, stamina, and mental clarity, especially for men over 50. You see, as the years go by, many men notice that their mornings aren't as sharp as they used to be. They wake up feeling tired even after a full night's rest. The energy dips hit earlier in the day, and that steady drive they once had feels like it's slipping away. Often they blame age. But age isn't the problem. It's what we feed ourselves every day that determines how we feel. Now, coffee itself isn't the enemy. In fact, it can be a wonderful stimulant full of antioxidants and beneficial compounds. But what we often combine it with, sugar, dairy, artificial creamers, or chemical additives, turns it from a health booster into an energy thief. Over time, these combinations wear down the adrenal glands, stress the liver, and interfere with how our body manages insulin and inflammation. That's why so many people say, "I can't start my day without coffee," yet still feel exhausted by mid-morning. What if your coffee could work for you, not against you? Imagine a brew that supports your circulation, balances your hormones naturally, and keeps your mind calm but alert throughout the day. That's the power of a mindful upgrade. When you reach your 50s, your body doesn't recover the same way it used to. Your cells demand more nourishment, your liver becomes more sensitive, and your digestion slows slightly. This means that every sip, every bite, has a bigger impact than it did in your 20s or 30s. And that's where most men overlook the simplest of solutions. They chase energy through stimulants, more caffeine, more sugar, more quick fixes, when the answer lies in nourishing the body instead of forcing it. Now, think of your coffee as a vehicle. It carries whatever you add into your bloodstream within minutes. So if you start your day with the wrong ingredients, you're programming your energy to crash later. But if you choose natural, whole ingredients that support your body's function, your coffee becomes a tonic, one that protects your heart, feeds your brain, and stabilizes your energy. Over the years, I've worked with many men who said, "I can't give up my coffee." And I always smile and tell them, you don't have to. You just have to make it work for you. It's not about removing your favorite ritual. It's about refining it. In the next part, we'll explore exactly what's missing in that cup and the one simple addition that can turn it into your daily elixir for strength, focus, and lasting energy. So, let's talk about what's actually missing in that morning cup. Because here's the truth. It's not the caffeine that keeps you going. It's the quality of nutrition your body gets alongside it. Most men drink coffee for that instant spark, but that spark fades quickly if your body doesn't have the raw materials it needs to produce lasting energy. Caffeine only stimulates. It doesn't nourish. It's like pressing the accelerator on an empty fuel tank. It makes you move, but it also drains what little you have left. The real key is to turn your coffee into a nutrient delivery system. That's right. Instead of drinking a plain black cup or adding processed creamers, you can use that same morning habit to deliver minerals, healthy fats, and natural compounds that your body craves, especially after 50. The secret is in the right kind of fuel, good fats and adaptogenic support. You see, your brain and your hormones are made largely from fats. After 50, your body becomes less efficient at producing certain hormones and enzymes that keep your energy stable and your mood balanced. When you add healthy fats to your coffee, I'm talking about natural, plant-based or grass-fed sources, you're actually feeding your nervous system. It's like oiling a rusty engine. You don't just run better, you run smoother. Here's where the upgrade comes in. Instead of regular cream or milk, add a small spoon of coconut oil or MCT oil. These are medium-chain triglycerides, natural fats that your body quickly converts into clean, long-lasting energy. Unlike sugar, they don't spike your blood glucose. Instead, they feed your brain directly, helping you think clearly, stay calm, and maintain steady focus all morning. Many people describe it as feeling awake but not wired. Another powerful upgrade is adding a small pinch of cinnamon or cacao. Not only do they enhance the flavor, but they help stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. They protect your arteries, support your liver, and improve circulation, all critical functions that tend to weaken with age. So with just a few adjustments, that same cup of coffee can become a functional tonic for vitality and clarity. The difference you'll feel is remarkable. Instead of that jittery rush followed by a crash, you'll notice a slow, steady energy that lasts for hours. Your mood lifts, your focus sharpens, and your body feels balanced. You'll even find that afternoon fatigue becomes a thing of the past because your metabolism is being supported, not strained. Now, here's something most people don't realize: your liver processes both caffeine and fats. When you pair caffeine with healthy fats, you actually protect the liver from overload and extend caffeine's benefits gently, rather than shocking your system. That means no racing heartbeat, no shaky hands, just smooth, sustained energy that your body can handle gracefully. In the next part, we'll explore the timing of your coffee, when to drink it, how it affects your natural rhythms, and what simple timing change can make your mornings far more powerful. Timing is everything. You can have the best coffee, the healthiest ingredients, but if you drink it at the wrong time, you can still drain your energy instead of supporting it. Most people wake up and reach for their cup immediately, before they've even had a glass of water. It feels like the right thing to do, but in reality, it's one of the most common mistakes. When you first wake up, your body is slightly dehydrated. You've gone several hours without water, and your cells are thirsty. Your adrenal glands, those small glands above your kidneys, are already beginning their morning work to produce cortisol, the natural hormone that helps wake you up and stabilize blood pressure. If you pour caffeine onto that system too soon, you overstimulate it. Over time, this can lead to adrenal fatigue, that mid-morning slump that makes you crave another cup. The best time to drink your upgraded coffee is after your body has woken up naturally. Give yourself at least 60 to 90 minutes after rising. Start your morning with a glass or two of warm water, maybe with a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt to replace lost electrolytes. Then, have a light breakfast or a piece of fruit if you like. This allows your natural hormones to rise on their own first. When you finally enjoy that cup of coffee, it works with your body's rhythm, not against it. For men over 50, this timing becomes even more crucial. Your adrenal and thyroid function slows slightly with age, and your body doesn't handle stress as efficiently as it once did. By respecting your natural rhythm, you reduce strain on these organs and help your metabolism function smoothly. It's a small change with a big impact. Some people say, "But I need coffee to wake up." That's only because their body has become dependent on it to do what nature should be doing on its own. The goal is not to remove coffee, but to restore balance. Once you start giving your body the right nutrients and timing, you'll be amazed to find you don't crave caffeine as desperately anymore. You enjoy it as a tool, not a crutch. Another tip: avoid drinking your coffee right after a heavy meal. Coffee stimulates acid production, and when your stomach is already full, that can cause bloating or discomfort. The ideal time is mid-morning, when your body has begun digesting breakfast and your energy is naturally rising. This timing keeps your blood sugar steady, your digestion calm, and your mind clear. And if you tend to drink coffee in the afternoon, try to set a cut-off time. ideally before 2 p.m. After that, caffeine can interfere with your sleep cycle. Even if you fall asleep easily, it can reduce deep, restorative sleep, which is the stage your body uses to rebuild muscle, repair tissues, and regulate hormones. So respecting that natural boundary allows your body to recharge more fully overnight. In the next part, we'll explore lifestyle habits that work hand in hand with your upgraded coffee, simple morning and daytime choices that help maintain steady, youthful energy and mental clarity all day long. Now that you understand what to put in your coffee and when to drink it, let's talk about what you do around that cup, the lifestyle choices that make all the difference. Because real energy doesn't come from caffeine alone, it's built on rhythm, nourishment, and mindful living. When you pair your upgraded coffee with the right daily habits, you create a foundation for lasting strength and clarity that no supplement can replace. First, let's begin with movement. After 50, one of the greatest gifts you can give your body each morning is gentle motion before you drink your coffee. I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights right away. A short walk, a few minutes of stretching, or even some deep breathing in the morning sun will do wonders. It activates circulation, wakes up the lymphatic system, and helps oxygen reach your cells, especially your brain. This means that when you finally sip your coffee, your blood is already moving efficiently, carrying nutrients where they're needed most. Next, let's look at breakfast. Many people make the mistake of skipping it entirely, relying on coffee as a substitute for food. But the body over 50 needs steady fuel. Think of your metabolism like a campfire. If you only feed it paper, it burns fast and dies quickly. If you feed it wood, it burns slow and steady. Choose real, whole foods, fruits, nuts, eggs, or seeds to keep your blood sugar balanced. When you pair a nutritious breakfast with your upgraded coffee, your energy doesn't spike and crash, it flows evenly through the day. Then, there's hydration. Coffee is mildly diuretic, meaning it can dehydrate you slightly. Always balance it with water. I often suggest drinking a glass of water before and after your coffee. This helps the kidneys flush waste, supports the liver, and keeps your skin hydrated. When your cells are hydrated, every system works more efficiently, including your brain. Equally important is sunlight. Natural light exposure early in the day signals your body's internal clock that it's time to be alert and active. It regulates your circadian rhythm, the same rhythm that determines how well you sleep at night. So, step outside for a few minutes each morning, even if it's just to breathe fresh air while holding your cup. That simple practice resets your energy naturally. Now let's talk about stress. Chronic stress is one of the biggest reasons men over 50 feel constantly tired, no matter how much they sleep. High stress levels drain your adrenal glands, the same glands affected by caffeine. By learning to pause, breathe, and slow down your mornings, you support your body's ability to produce energy naturally. Meditation, quiet reflection, or even gratitude journaling can help calm your nervous system and keep your hormones balanced. Finally, remember that consistency matters more than perfection. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about creating a pattern your body can rely on. Over time, this steadiness rebuilds resilience. The kind of energy that doesn't fade by afternoon, the kind that feels grounded and calm. In the next part, we'll bring it all together. I'll share how this simple coffee upgrade, combined with these habits, can transform not just your energy, but your entire approach to aging gracefully and powerfully. You see, it's never just about coffee. It's about the message your choices send to your body every single day. Every sip, every bite, every breath, it all tells your body what kind of energy to create. And the beauty of it is, you are never too old to rewrite that message. Whether you're 50, 60, or 70, your body is still listening, still responding, and still capable of remarkable renewal. when you give it the right tools. This one coffee upgrade might seem like a small step, but the effects reach far beyond that morning cup. When you swap out sugar and processed creamers for healthy fats like coconut or MCT oil, when you time your coffee to support your hormones rather than fight them, and when you move your body and hydrate before you drink it, you are sending a message of nourishment, not depletion. You're saying to your body, I'm ready to work with you, not against you. And that's when the transformation begins. Within days, you'll start to notice small but powerful changes, steadier mornings, clearer thinking, fewer energy crashes. You'll find yourself less dependent on that second or third cup of coffee because your body isn't running on borrowed energy anymore. It's producing its own. Over time, your digestion improves, your liver function strengthens, and your circulation becomes more efficient. You'll even notice a calm focus replacing that jittery buzz that so many people mistake for energy. That's your nervous system balancing itself again. It's your body remembering how to generate vitality from within, not from quick fixes, but from deep cellular nourishment. And let me tell you something many men forget. True strength after 50 isn't about pushing harder, it's about aligning better. Your body is wise, it doesn't need to be forced, it needs to be supported. When you care for it consistently, it rewards you with stamina, clarity, and emotional steadiness that many younger men envy. That's not luck or genetics, that's lifestyle. So tomorrow morning, as you stand in your kitchen preparing your coffee, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to create today? Then make that simple upgrade. Use pure whole ingredients. Drink it with gratitude, not rush. Pair it with movement, with water, with sunlight. It's not just coffee anymore. It's a ritual of renewal. And remember, you don't have to make every change overnight. Start with 1 cup one morning, one new habit. Over time, these choices build upon each other like strong bricks forming a solid foundation. This is how you age with vitality, how you maintain strength, and how you keep that spark alive long after 50. Because real energy, the kind that lasts, doesn't come from caffeine alone. It comes from harmony, and when your body, mind, and daily habits are in harmony, even something as simple as a morning coffee can become the beginning of a healthier, more powerful you.